What about this one? Look at this. Determine an equation for this sinusoid. Provide clear reasoning. Use example 9 on page 408 to help if needed. Right? Notice this sinusoid. We're starting at an origin. Right? So we're starting at an origin. Therefore, we're thinking sine function. Right? We have a negative slope to start. Right? Notice that we're going downwards. We have a negative slope to start. Therefore, we're thinking a negative sine function. Okay? Our amplitude, right? Our amplitude, if we look at this is saying that we're going from -3 to 3, so each tick mark is 1. So our amplitude, right, is the distance from that center line down to a max or a min. Right, and so our amplitude is equal to 2. Right, and we want to know the period. Right, how long does it take for us to repeat? And if I look at this, right, I can see that the distance from a maximum to a maximum is my period. Right, so -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. That's a distance of 4. So my period is equal to 4. What does that tell me? Right, that 2 pi divided by the magnitude of b is equal to 4. So therefore, the magnitude of b, right, therefore the magnitude of b is equal to 2 pi divided by 4, which is pi over 2. So if I put this all together, therefore I'm going to have the equation of my sinusoid. Y equals -2 sine pi over 2x. Okay. Why negative? Because I'm starting going downwards. Right? Why 2? The amplitude is 2. Why sine? I start at the origin, right? So all this together comes from where do I start and how am I moving? Okay. And then what's next? Pi over 2 times x, right? Well, if I have pi over 2 times x, that's telling me about my period. I know that my period is going to be, right, 2 pi over that value. And if 2 pi over that value is equal to 4, multiply to this side, divide by 4. 2 pi over 4 is that horizontal compression. That horizontal compression is pi over 2. So there is my equation. Okay. You will have a calculator that you can always double check